in me. To show me...
Faye, snap out of it. What do you got for us?
Oh, sorry, the whole team from Strider 3 is gone.
Miller, pull back. See if we can flank it.
Strider 14 is in retreat. If they make it, mission seems doomed.
How far back? Damn, I'm freaking out. Then get out of the way. I'll do it.
Hurry up. Where are you?
Trying. I swear.
It's all wrong. It's all done. Come back. Retreat. I can hear the anthem of creation.
Hey, are we supposed to fall back? We're fine. We push on. Right, team?
I'm in.
I'm in. Rookie, there you are. Get in here. Faye's calling a retreat. We got this.
Almost there. Team, you need to retreat.
Not good.
He's gone. I'm sorry. This thing is going down. Come on.
There! No!
Get back to the Strider. This mission is over.
I can do it. Look at this thing. We have to silence the cenotaph.
Please, I'm barely holding it together.
Retreat isn't an option. Not now. We got this bastard. We have to get out of here. No. We push on. We're the only ones left. Think about Miller and Adair. All the others. You being a coward. I'm no coward. No? You want to push forward until I get killed. Until we both get killed. Where'd that come from? Joe. Babe, we're coming back. No. It beat us, Alec. We need to regroup. It can't beat us. Rookie, don't you dare pull me out of here.
During the failed attempt to silence the Heart of Rage, we lost more than freelancers, more than friends and comrades. We lost the faith of the people we protect. So the freelancers scattered. The few who remained carried on, finding new allies where they could. Doing their best to help a people who no longer called the freelancers heroes.
I'm at the coordinates, Owen.
Impressive entrance, as usual.
Nice to be appreciated.
Don't sell yourself short, mate. A cipher couldn't ask for a better partner.
You could ask, but not many of us left.
The relay's a short flight away.
Easy contract so far.
Easy keeps you alive.
Wouldn't call this living. Inspecting sensors every month.
Yeah, pays the bills.
Not exactly the freelancer motto.
Yeah. So the freelancers are back on their feet. We can enjoy all the gorgeous scenery Bastion has to offer.
Flying around is better.
Now I'm jealous, sitting here in the fort. There's the relay. Just needs a hard reset. This should get the early warning network back up. Good, that did it. You'll need to manually check the sensors now. First one's nearby. Oh, maybe grab some supplies before you go.
Might come in handy.
Jungle's full of useful stuff.
Any freelancers been through here lately?
You're the first in months. Maps for this area are sketchy. At least nothing's trying to eat you.
Not like that job in Darkwood.
Places in the world. Deadlight Caverns. It earned its name.
I'm going into the ravine.
Oh, there's the first sensor. I need you to access it. Stick close so I can get a reading on the Shaper energy. Hang on. I'm detecting movement. Looks like scorpions.
Scorpions? riled up.
Well, aren't they? Probably haven't tasted fresh freelancer in a while.
Won't be today.
Haha! Convince them! Hang in there, I'm still waiting for a reading. Sorry, you need to stay near the sensor so I can get a reading.
Owen!
Almost got it! Alright, readings are coming through.
What?
It's mostly normal.
Mostly? This is the early warning system. If it's detecting something...
Yeah, no sign of Shaper energy. Head to the next sensor. Oh, waterfall ahead if you want to cool your suit.
Handy in a pinch.
You're coming up on the next sensor. Check it out for me, will you? Wait there while I get a reading.
No sign of scorpions, at least. They're aggressive today. Owen, what's going on? Why are all the birds leaving?
I'm working on it. Got a reading. Not good. Possible Shaper energy detected. Get to the next sensor, we can narrow it down.
Birds might have had the right idea. Owen, how bad could this get?
You were in the heart of Rage, weren't you?
Don't even think it.
See these ruins? There's a theory a Shaper relic flipped gravity for a day.
Uh-huh, well, not on my watch.
Last sensors nearby.
With wyverns circling.
I see them. Fire breathers. Still need to get a reading. Give me a second for a reading. Heads up, more wyvern are on you.
Everything's in a bad mood today.
This could be their nesting area. Crap!
What?
Shaper energy off the charts. An unstable relic in the area. The bad one. I've got a probable location.
On it.
Hang in there, your javelin can take some heat. Mostly.
And when it can't?
You'll know it. You'll need to go underwater. Watertight seals are holding. Shall I call in more freelancers?
No time. We can't risk this getting worse. Here we go.
Shaper ribbons. We're on the right trail.
Looks like an echo lock we need to open.
I've dealt with these. Look around at the floating lights. They're the echoes. Grab them and bring them to the door. Your javelin can hold 3 at a time. That's it. A fragment of Anthem energy gone astray. It's working, but you'd have to ask an Arcanist why. You'll need more echoes. You're getting the hang of it. You'll need more.
Got one.
That should be enough. Let's see if the door opens. Aha! That did it. Great. Impressive. Even for a Shaper ruin.
What's it for?
Raise a mountain, carve out an ocean, spawn some new monstrosity?
There has to be some reason for it all.
It's the riddle of our world. And this one's waking up. I detect intense energy deeper in.
What's all this?
Got me. Painful looking? It's never been mapped. Careful! Too much of that, you'll overload.
Damn!
Javelin overloaded. Hang on. I'll reset.
Yikes! I've lost flight control!
I'm trying to reset. Hang on. Oh, good. It's just water.
Owen!
Controls restored. You're back. That's the relic up there. Big one too. You'll need to silence it.
Where do I start?
Some echoes have shaken loose. Find them and get them back in place.
Come on.
You know the drill. You'll need more. It's working. Keep the echoes coming and we'll collapse the energy pockets.
It's got a lot colder.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
What's the relic doing?
I can't tell, but the energy pocket's getting bigger. Something's forming in there.
What is it?
I mean, anything is possible. Look at the waterfalls. They're going backwards. Just think. Anthem's being harnessed in there. Pure creation, something totally new forming.
New and dangerous.
Blame that on the Shapers. It's still amazing.
There, last echo.
You did it. That should silence it.
It didn't hold.
I see. It's starting. You've got company.
Got anything yet?
I'm thinking. All right, hang in there. I might have an idea. Just give me a second.
I'm clear, Owen.
Good. I think we can still stop this. Those fragments of the relic that blew out, grab them and put them back together. Oh, and fun wrinkle, more company's on the way.
Go.
Now carry it over and put it in place.
Fragments in.
Now the others. Keep at it and you'll survive this. Almost certainly. Lots of them! Hurry!
How many, Tina?
Size is the real problem.
What's that mean?
Large! Considerable! Get a move on!
Okay, last one. Here goes.
Careful. Anything's...
Possible. I know.
You know, I heard a relic made a guy vanish into thin air once, and no idea where he went. Which isn't as lucky as the freelancer whose guts were turned inside out.
How's that lucky?
At least he died and got it over with.
It's a pain.
They all are. Indecipherable puzzles that only make sense to shapers.
No, I mean, there's ice jamming it up.
We're out of time! Silence it!
I'm trying to.
Well, nobody told him! It's an R6!
It's not working.
I'll put it back into it!
Got it.
Well, at least now I've got a new story. That time a relic spawned a giant R6 that almost ate you whole.
Yeah. Classic for the ages. I'd say that fulfills the contract.
Time to get back to Fort Tarsus. To a job well done.
The only kind there is. I'm on my way.
Here we are, back in Fort Tarsus. The last stop on the Bastion frontier.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
Ah, you know how it is, Zoe. Another day, another disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
Nothing. My armor's fine. Probably. I hope.
Welcome home. You should swing by my amplifier in the Enclave.
Something wrong?
No, not wrong. More like fun. Drop on by whenever.
Did she make it back?
Barely. Started. Good job, yes?
Decent. An Arcanist number.
Yeah, you see what I mean? You picked up on that, right? Little warble? It's warbling, right?
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
You gotta look past the numbers for once in your life. Something is off. The connection is a bit fuzzy.
How do you quantify fuzzy?
You don't quantify fuzzy. You don't measure it. You don't count it. It's nothing like that. It's a feeling.
Everything okay here, Owen?
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the Cypher Chair was giving off some very strange feedback.
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
Well, it's your call, but if you ignore it and something goes wrong...
I will find an Arcanist and perform a full protocol inspection on this unit.
There's nothing wrong with the chair, is there?
No.
Why are you always stirring up trouble?
What are you talking about? I've just done her a massive favor. You've got no idea how boring it is being a Fort Cypher. She does not get to work with a freelancer. She does not get to see the world through the eyes of a Javelin pilot. No. You know what she gets to do? She gets to relay official messages back and forth to ciphers at the capital day after day after day.
Some people like boring. Not everyone's cut out to be a freelancer.
So you have said. But you have to admit, that last mission would have gone better with a partner.
I have a partner. You. Every good Javelin pilot needs a cipher.
That is not what I meant. Look, if I had a suit of my own, I could be out there in the field with you.
Call down your boosters, Hotshot. With more training, you'll get your chance, I promise.
Fine. It's not like we could afford a spare suit anyway. The job board is empty.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Yeah. Do you ever regret missing out on the glory days? Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect. And free sandwiches.
Free sandwiches?
Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet. I'm starving. We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right. You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your Javelin tuned up, so we're ready to roll if a contract does fall into our laps.
Owen, you need something?
What are you talking about? I just got a message from you saying to meet you at the forge.
I didn't send any. Why would I want to meet up here? Something's not right.
We needed to speak in private. My name is Tassin.
Do you always travel with a security escort?
Not always. The Sentinels have their uses.
Well, you make a hell of an entrance, I'll give you that.
I have a contract for you, freelancer.
I like to know who I'm working for before I take a job.
Really? From what I hear, two of you will take about any job you can get these days.
What's the job?
An Arcanist has gone missing.
Missing? I thought Arcanists just hung out in labs studying Schaefer relics.
Matthias Sumner was investigating some relics at a ruin near the fort. I need you to find him and bring him back home safe.
If he's still alive.
No one knows more about the dangers of Shaper artifacts. I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him. What do you say, freelancer? We'll make it worth your while.
Owen? Looks like the freelancer's right again. Well, us anyway.
Excuse me, I just got a... That is excellent. I will go and run my diagnostics. Let me know when you're ready to leave. It was a pleasure.
On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
Okay, and if I have...
Fine, Matthias. Trust me, I'm a person you want to know.
Brilliant choice. Lightning at your fingertips? Fearsome. The seals the storm utilizes are based on tech smuggled in from Strahlheim.
Dominion tech?
Helios engineered an Arcanist enhanced to use the Dominion's knowledge against them. Delicious revenge.
I can't wait to try it out.
Just remember, the storm can't take damage like a big stompy colossus.
No fistfights with turrets, then?
Fistfights are for drunken idiots. You get to harness the elements. Throw fire, freeze your enemies.
If the Arcanists help build it, have you ever tried using one?
I'm not a Lancer. I did slip into a javelin once for a moment. Didn't like the way it made my butt look. No worries, I'm sure you'll make it work.
What's on the docket today?
Shoot, my bad, G. I was in the middle of getting the customization down pat. That's why it took me so long. I was trying to get the mechanics worked on it. What are you trying to charge? Mm. Mm. Oh, okay. Oh, that? Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, me too. Well, except for Microsoft. I can't do Microsoft. I can't deal. Like the moment someone says, let's play a game, alright, what system? And they say Xbox, like, ew, no. No. I mean, the computers I can deal with, because that's Microsoft computers. But the system, keep that away from me. I mean, the only time I even would fuck with PlayStation, not PlayStation, but Xbox, is only for Halo. That's it. Right. But only up to Reach and Reach and 3. I think probably, yeah. I might have fucks with it. I mean, it's been a while since I played Halo, so I probably can't remember fully.
Davis must be close. I'm detecting the camp's shortwave radio.
ODST, okay, I think I remember.
Arcanist made, and no Matthias. Oh, hang on. Detecting another radio. Same frequency.
Must be more than one camp. Let's follow that signal.
Oh yeah, I like the storm. I really like the storm. The storm is dope, dude. Oh boy, I love it.
Okay, but a new trail. We'll need to get to the location I've marked for
Right, kind of reminds me of Destiny when the Hammer of Soul came out. You hear that hammer clink. You hear that hammer click, that's all you know.
Brilliant and reckless. He has a reputation among the Arcanists.
Right, you hear that one hammer clang, you look around like, uh-oh, is that a friendly or not?
Freelancer's Handbook.
Shoot, that's what happened to me once before. I was playing Destiny once before, and I was playing as a blade dancer. I'm running around, next thing you know, I stopped for a split second, and I look up, and there was a Titan in front of me, and it was an enemy Titan. I was like, oh shit. And I popped my super, and he popped his, which was Hammer of Soul. We both popped each other at the same time and killed each other.
Still no sign of Matthias.
I couldn't even get mad at that.
Look for anything that can help track him down.
Nah, man, just don't put me in Rift, man. I really hate Rift. I really do. Rift can go die somewhere. That's how much of Rift mode on Destiny I really hate. I tried it, I hated it, I didn't like it, and it was horrible. Right. So I had no idea what I was getting myself into when I tried Rift. Then when I tried it, yes I am. I tried to do a quick play, but it wouldn't let me. I gotta unlock it first.
Signal device found. We can use it to locate Matthias.
Bro, this storm looks dope as shit, dude. Even the colors I got for it looks dope. Like the black with the white and the metallic silver with the blue.
This search is taking too long, and it's too quiet. We got scars getting
combat
away with the
time.
search. Do something. The scavengers are always mucking things up. Clear up
Ain't a bad little gun. I can deal.
Still working on it.
Oh, lightning bolts. Nice. And I can shoot bolts at him too. That's neat.
I understand. Just hurry up.
That kind of reminds me of what Sub-Zero can do with his ice shards.
More hives.
I noticed.
Oh, I bet. The turrets never were my friends anyway, especially when I learned it the hard way on Destiny 2. Them bullshit ass Cabal weapons. Oh, I need to get the cover real quick. Whew, that was close. Luckily for me, I know how to work around. I know how to work around with light armor. I really know how to work around it.
Finally, and done.
This is Arcanist Matthias Sumner. Scars of attack my camp. Need immediate assistance.
Matthias, where are you? He didn't hear you. But I think I
That
found
is
another.
a good
Okay,
question.
go. Hear anything else out Matthias?
Nothing.
I would
Just lost the
probably
radio
say,
signal.
well, you know what? Yeah,
Signal booster.
do
Wait,
Colossus.
found one. Got a bunch
You
of
said
scouts.
Rain. I'm thinking you was talking about Rain from Mortal Kombat at first.
I've never seen this much scout.
Alright, say what? They
What's going
finally
on?
put Rain back in Mortal Kombat now. Right. Yeah, I'll be glad when they put Smoke on there.
More scars incoming. Looks like they're using gates.
Yeah, not trying to hit on Momo or nothing, but you see, that's the reason why I did not want a game share with that man. That is why. I just...
Okay, I'm looking for a signal booster, right?
Yes, it should be close. All you need to do is turn it on.
Nah, that's all I can think of. Yeah. Well, I say hold on to it for a second. Oh no, I was just talking to Pops. He asked me something, and I was just telling him just hold on to it.
I've got a location.
Right, you're just asking to make sure. You're just asking for reassurance. That's all it is. And if you're not giving a straight answer, like a yes or a no, then that's how you know something's suspicious. Like, you know, just just like tell the truth about it, you know? I mean, just you don't have to be lying about it, just tell the truth. And maybe you might get a different reaction. Cause
The Arcanist is not at the camp. Wait! I have an idea. That's the radio we were following. The scars were
but
taking it
for
apart.
me, like, that's
We
like
fixed
saying
that.
once before
Yeah, we
when
reached
I had
the
my
box.
information on his system. Because I was gonna get Borderlands from his system. I got my own PS4. Then when I finally got my own PS4, I wasn't able to, and I asked him, "Where's my stuff at?" He was like, "Oh, I deleted it." Why would you delete it? I had all my save data was in there. He's like, "Oh, you got yourself your own system. I figured you want to eradicate." I was like, "No, I did not. I need Borderlands." Because I was
Get me into the access panel, I'll do the rest.
oh, I've been had it. No, this was like years ago. This was like 3 years ago, I think. Right, and I was like, I needed Borderlands so I can get my game data from him because that's where my highest level was at. It was like 40 something. I would have been in 70 right now if I had it.
Hang on, we've got company.
Can it be fixed?
Yes, of course. Just deal with the scars, I'll figure it out.
Right, you know, and like instead of me being mad about him, I mean, I was a little bit frustrated because I was grinding that I was doing on Borderlands, and I was almost done with everything on it, like everything. But he erased it, and I did get a little bit iffy about it, but you know, Blade Ski, I just didn't worry about it. I have better things to worry about than that anyway, so.
Damn, we've got a big one. Focus on the big guy.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Watch out for the flamethrower.
He does. Yeah, he does. Take this from someone that's known him for like almost 20 years. He kinda does a little bit. But you know, he can't really blame nobody but himself because of how he be treating and acting whenever he comes around people. Cause like,
Okay, I think I got it.
Are you sure?
Mostly sure.
right, and you know, I even tried telling him that once before.
It's working.
But in one ear, not the other ear. Hell, even his cousin. So honestly, I don't want to be around his cousin because his cousin's got that mentality to where he deserves to be in the box. Just saying. And I even talked to his cousin, and like when his cousin was around, he was even like, Mo was acting funny, and like his cousin looked at me, he was like, "Hey man, you know Cuzzo on that shit, right?" And I was like, "What you talking about?" And like, I didn't know what he meant at first. He was like, "You know, he acting funny. He's showing off." I was like, "Oh, yeah, I know." He's like, "What are you gonna do about it?" I was like, "Nothing. There's nothing I can do about it." But tell him to correct, just to correct him. And if he actually wants to correct himself, then he'll do it. If not, then well, it is what it is. I kept telling him that non-stop, consistently, knock it off. Hell, it even got so bad to the point me and him actually did throw hands once before. Well, nearly threw hands, actually.
Can you hear me?
But I didn't because
I'm getting a read on his radio signal.
I had better things to worry about, and I remembered exactly where I was at. So, yeah.
What about the scars near you? See anything?
A few spots of trouble. Near misses.
Oh, Grayson? That's another thing, too. That's another thing, too. Like, every time, like, me or Short Stack,
Don't try anything dangerous.
like every time me or Short Stack tried to correct them about the whole thing, and one ear and not the other ear with both of them.
We're dealing with some scars ahead. One less for Matthias. That's good.
You damn sure not gonna catch me treating my son like that either. So. Oh, there it goes. You know, funny thing about that is that they actually did have CPS calling them 3 times too. The first few times was false claims though. The third time was I can't remember what the third time was about, but it's so long ago I can't remember. Yeah, about the Grayson having grass in his face, yeah. This was another one?
More incoming, watch those hives.
Go figures. Continue. Jeez, kind of that damn bad? Shit. I mean, I know Mary Ranch, but that bad? Jesus. Oh. Oh, that scream. I never heard no mess like that, so good thing I didn't. About to be 4. About to be 4, right. He's only just a kid. Like, what the hell's wrong with y'all, dude? It ain't that damn bad shit. Right, she gets mad. Cause like, when I used to come around, cause there was a time and a place when I used to come around like them all the time, you know? And like, when I'm around, and like I'm cooking some, Grayson always asks if he can have some. And you know, I just look at him and be like, alright. And I just sit down, and like, usually I make some eggs, and like, you know, I tell him to come here, then tell him to open up and take a bite of my sandwich, and boom, that's it. Like, I don't see nothing wrong, he just wants something to eat. He wants to try my cooking, then alright, I'll feed him. Alright, see if he likes it. He loves it. Hell, I even made him. Right, that's what I'm saying.
Hive's taken care of. Let's see to those scars.
You got it. Matthias, give me an update.
I think I see them. Just a minute. I'm okay.
Exactly.
Stay ahead of them.
Hell, if I was older, I wouldn't give a fuck what Mary says to me. I'm feeding him. If he's hungry, I'm feeding him. Yeah, I wouldn't give a flying fuck what she does or say.
We've reached the tunnel.
You're close. Main chamber just ahead. It's incredible.
Shit, I know once before I made him some pancakes too once before, because he wanted something to eat and I made him pancakes. And then I heard her come out once before saying, "Who had pancakes?" I was like, he did, he was hungry. Huh.
Last hurrah. I'm out of surprises, freelancer.
Stay put. I'll keep him off you.
Much appreciated.
Where are they all coming from?
Scars have too many ways to add to their numbers if needed.
Oh, what do we have here?
Be careful.
I'm trying.
you good, G. I'm just trying not to die. Good. Three different elementals. Oh, that is neat. I can see why they call it the storm now.
How did you make them so mad about us?
Actually, I've been used it actually. I'm trying to figure out how to switch from it, but I think it's just all three at once.
We got some scar
What
heavies.
am I working
Could use
with?
some help.
What am I working with exactly? Is it lightning? Oh, lightning. Lightning, fire, ice.
I don't care what its name
Oh
is.
boy. That is one nasty mix right there.
Chocolate? You selling chocolate?
Got you. Oh! Ooh! Let me back up. Let me back up. Huh? Oh yeah, to perfection. That explains it. Nice job. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Well, I'm living right now. I tried to, but I gotta go through the whole missions first in order before I can play with other people. You know, the first time playing a game
Let's
routine.
clean up the rest of them now, shall we?
But I like it so far. Yeah, I'm liking this one I'm playing as right now too. The armors, the javelin I'm playing as. It's called Storm.
Scar's out of the way. Someone check on Matthias.
What are you talking about? Oh, the buckets? Yeah, it's still out there.
Scars. I don't know what to think.
Remember, the black one with the lid on it, that's the one we use. We don't use the other ones unless we got more garbage.
I need to return to Fort Tarsus.
Dang, everyone loves using the Ranger. There's like 3 people that's on my team that's using Rangers. Ain't hating on, but geez, at least put like a little bit more diversity in the group. Yeah, not too shabby. I did pretty good for my first time. Not too shabby. Not too shabby on my first time. Higher level increase. Okay, cool. What did I get? Anvil, level 4. Okay. Pistol. Elemental attune. Okay. Increase elemental damage resistance by 35. Okay, that's neat. Oh, you good, G? What's up? Oh, what's up? Hmm, that's cool. Oh shoot. Alright, let's see. Where is the forge at? Alright, here we go.
We need you to stay safe out there.
Components. Oh, here we go. 123. That's... Yes. With. Oh, good grief. My bad, my assistance was needed for a hot second. Alright. Alright. Armor is up, reinforced. Alright, we're good on the armor, that's good. Armor, focus seal. Oof. Could have been better on damage. Backup, huh? Assault rifle. A machine pistol, you say? Alright, G, take your time.